All right, guys, let's clap. Let's clap. We're not playing. Let's clap.
Yes.
Like my mother say, thank God for Jesus. Let's clap. Come
Yes.
on.
Clap it up.
God bless each and every one of you guys. We are back. Welcome to all my folks over there on YouTube. We truly appreciate you. It is a Toxic Talk Thursday. It is Thursday, October the 23rd, 2025, 1 minute after the hour, guys. Welcome, super welcome to the Shawn Harvey Morning Show. Featuring the Wake Up team with the Queen, Janice, and over there, Miss Miko. She'll be in the room in a minute.
Yay.
Listen, we truly appreciate you guys. We are super excited to be here. Please like, share, follow, and subscribe to the Shawn Harvey Morning Show. And I also like to say thank you so much. Our subscriptions have went up a few, and thank you. Let's keep the momentum going. Listen, this is where you get your morning love. But most importantly, it's the only place in this entire universe where you get your morning started right.
That's what you look like a crow.
This is the only place in this entire universe where you get your morning started right. Wait, one more time like that. This is the only place on this entire earth where you get your morning started right. Janice, you're looking well. Good morning. God bless you. And how are you, young lady?
I'm doing very well. Peace and love, everybody. And I hope all is well with you guys on this, September? What's today's date? October what now? 23rd.
Yes.
How could I forget? October 23rd here in my neck of the woods. What's the current temperature? The current temperature right now is about 56 degrees. And the high is going up to about 60 degrees. And the expected low is 49 degrees. With that said, let me give a shout out to my aunt, Diane. It is her birthday today. Happy birthday, Auntie. And it's also my uncle's birthday. And that's another story, but I want to say happy birthday to my Uncle John. Happy birthday to you as well. I'm Janice from the Shawn Harvey Morning Show, featuring the Wake Up team, the only place on earth where you get your morning started right.
Where you get your morning started right. Hold on, Janice. What's Auntie's name again?
Diane. Diane is not on yet, but she will be soon. I don't think she's on yet, but her daughter's here. Hey, Tanya.
Hey, Tanya. I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Shawn Harvey. Please pay me no mind, okay? We're here to have fun. That's all. I'm a grown-ass man, but I have a sense of humor. But when you get your morning started right. Janice, you do a great job with the weather, but before we start the show, I have my little nephew in here. He want to give a little hood weather, if you don't mind, Janice. Is that okay?
Please do.
Okay, I'm gonna play my little nephew from the hood. So he want to give his little quick weather report. He said it was a little chilly in New York. So if you don't mind, Janice, can I play my nephew a little bit?
Play on.
Word of my mother is brick, my nigga. I feel frozen. Come on, bro. The fuck, how the weather just changes like that? Like, that's impossible, my nigga. It's brick.
It's brick.
And shout out to your uncle. What's your uncle's name?
John.
Hey, Uncle John, happy birthday, brother.
Happy birthday to you. Let me just say to your nephew, he must be extremely young, because I remember back in the 70s when I first got here to New York, man, October was freezing cold. I mean, we go out, take the kids out for Halloween. Everybody had on coats. It's like, well, why are you wearing a costume? You can't even see it because you got to have your coats on. It was so cold outside. But now it's 50 degrees and the high is going to be 60 degrees today. What?
Yeah, hey, there's a lot going on. You know, the world's coming to an end. So, guys, make sure you eat your meals, and it's going to be good. And since before we start the show, you know, again, Janice, my baby mother, she's out there in these streets, and she's very demanding, and she's under a lot of stress. So let's listen to my baby mother real quick. This is my third baby mother, Janice.
My kids have not eaten in 5 days. It is the taxpayer's responsibility to take care of my kids.
Wow. She is. She's extremely emotional about that.
Very emotional. I told her, I said, I don't know what you want me to do. So anyway, guys, welcome to the show, The Place on Earth, where you get your morning started, right? Shawn Harvey Morning Show, featuring the Wake Up team with the Queen, Janice, and also Miss Miko. And thank you so much for tuning in, and we truly appreciate you. And guys, don't forget, we have Creeping It Real next week. And I want to give a special shout out to Janice, Segure, who's also been putting on all her multiple masks. And thank you so much for participating. Harvey will have his mask on the 31st. So guys, come on and participate and win a prize.
Yes.
Wow.
Okay.
All right. So before we start the show, Janice, I want to ask you first, how are you doing today?
I'm doing very well, thank you. Very, very well. Yep.
All right, I'm doing well as well. You know, I got arthritis in both my knees. My knees are feeling really good. I'm feeling really sexy with my knees right now. I got my gel shots popping, and they feel really good. So for this man of the age of 60 years old, Janice, I'm out there high stepping in these streets. I got a nice little strut about myself because I have no knee pain. And the ladies are out there looking at me like, look at Unc out there walking around, high stepping.
So needless to say, you are not using that cane or walker today, huh? You got rid of that cane.
No, the cane is in the car, and I thought that was so disrespectful for my orthopedist. And he was serious. He's like, and I want you to use this cane to keep the weight off your lap. I said, I'm from the Bronx. Even though a lot of people in the Bronx have canes, I said, I'm not there yet, Doc. We're not there. I'm a married guy. I got a very attractive wife. I can't come in the crib with a cane. No way.
Can't high step in the club with a cane and your lady on your arm. Like, no.
Exactly. And shout out to everybody with the canes. You understand? Rock your cane. Live your best life. I'm just saying I'm not there yet.
Right. You got to do what you got to do when you got to do it. You ain't got to do it. Right?
Exactly.
That's what you're saying. Okay.
So guys, like, share, follow, subscribe. Shawn Harvey Morning Show, Wake Up Team, only place on this entire earth where you get your morning started. Right. I tell you, let's jump right into this show. I'm super excited to be here. Thank you so much for participating in our special edition pop-up Tuesday show, because, you know, we don't do the show on Tuesdays, but we had a great time, and thank you. Back to our regularly scheduled program, and let's get into it. Janice?
Yes. Let's do this.
I yield my time.
It is day 22 of the government shutdown. Yes, it is. And the Capitol opened up their free food bank distribution, just the other day? And the line was extremely long. And it got that way like an hour before it even opened. Everybody started lining up for this free food. Shawn, you got any images you want to share with us in reference to this?
I sure do.
We're just walking through the food bank line, about to get some free groceries because of the shutdown.
Today is only for federal employees and contractors from the federal government. I have never seen anything like going on like this, even with our regular food pantry. It's never been this many people.
It's overwhelming. It's mind-boggling. I myself work for the Department of Agriculture, so yes, and I've run into quite a few co-workers here.
Well, I didn't think I'd be in a food bank line. I got a raise right before the government shut down. So we're kind of the opposite is happening right now.
I mean, it's really no words. It's like, wow, I can't believe I'm here, you know, because you always thought that getting a government job or, you know, a federal job, that's security. And it's not, you know.
Oh, this is very important. I mean, you know, with my rent due next week, I could take anything I can get. At this point, I haven't gotten a paycheck this month. You got to save every dime at this point, you know.
Wow, that is ridiculous. And, you know, the lady is right. A lot of people, they went, you know, and got employment with the federal government for stability. There's no stability. There's no stability right now. That's crazy.
It's a sad day in America where now we see our beloved federal workers, our frontline workers who have dedicated their adult lives, some of them, to these jobs, and to have the security that Janice just said, that the young lady mentioned, that think that they would be okay in the workforce, as they should. They have jobs that they are qualified for, that they went through the process of applying for these jobs. Not only that, these are good, hardworking folks with great integrity who love their jobs.
Yeah.
And for the federal government, who has like an annual budget of 68 to almost $1 trillion budget, you're gonna sit there and tell me there's no funds to pay your workers? And the deeper part of this is we already know that over half of the country, or even more, folks that work are literally living check to check.
Yeah.
So people are living check to check. Allow them to do that. Allow them to live their lives. Don't abruptly stop their money. And Janice talked about this before we started the show, that the Congress, the Congress and the Senate, all these guys are still getting paid, and they're still getting their checks, which I think they should forfeit their checks. But for this, let's support the reverend that has this food bank, who just said in the video, listen, we just doing this for the federal workers and the contractors. We're not even letting the regular folks that are out there that's really hungry, they can't even come over here today because we have to cater to the federal workers and the contractors. Sad day in America. When you see good, hard-working folks that abide the law of this country, that work for the government. And these are people that have proud jobs. That people are proud to work for the government, at least prior to Donald Trump and this whole situation. Are people proud to work for the government anymore? I doubt it. It's very embarrassing for these people to be put in this type of situation where now they might have to have another look on their jobs and how proud they are to work at their jobs. This is terrible. This is terrible. The young lady says she just got a raise, and the next week she's at the food bank. And that could happen to any one of us.
Yeah.
And my prayers go out to these federal workers. This is a disaster. And the Congress and the president, there is no kind of compromise in the near future. And what are these people to do? Janice, I yield my time.
Well, I feel bad for them. I really do. And guess what, Shawn? That's not even half of the people. That's probably a quarter of maybe less than a quarter of the people that were on that line. Can you imagine now that, this food bank is open for the federal workers? Today is probably going to be even longer. Even longer. As the news spread, that line is gonna grow so long. Let me tell you, if I could, do you have to show ID? Because if you don't, let me crash that party,
Right, exactly. Listen, let us all get some of this food bank. And like I said, and God bless these churches and these organizations that's what they do. They provide food for folks who need food. And thank God that they are sustainable, a sustainable operation to help these people.
Yes.
And you know what? You don't see on both sides of the aisle. You don't see a congressman or senator nowhere near these food banks. What these congressmen and senators should be doing is going down there and helping them, especially the Republicans. They can't compromise. They should. All the representatives, go to your local food bank and help people. Do something.
Do something. Yes. Yeah, I plan to do something this holiday season. I think instead of celebrating traditionally, having a nice Thanksgiving feast with the whole family gathered around the table, I'm planning on going down to the food bank myself, my whole entire family, and feed, the homeless or whatever, maybe pack some meals up and just take them out and walk the streets of New York and, drive out there, of course, but, just walk the street and hand out some meals or something like that to people, so. That's one of the things. But with all that said, Shawn, if you don't mind, I want to move on to the next story. Are you ready, or you want to keep on?
Now I know one thing: if food runs out in this house, this is what arguments my wife and I are gonna be having.
With you, I don't fucking like no other female out here. I love nobody else but you and my 2 kids. How can you tell me that to just go and be happy with someone else so you can be happy with someone else? That why you telling me to go?
And in my house, and Janice, thank you so much for sharing. That's a thoughtful idea. She said, Janice said they're gonna go out on Thanksgiving and give away their turkey.
We gonna give away the turkey leg.
Anybody? Anybody?
Yeah,
Guys,
either do that or go to the food bank and just serve people as well. Something.
And
like
guys, I think we should follow Janice, her ideas and her giving. Like, I think we should help folks. If you can, help folks who need it. Call up somebody, even if you don't have no money. Talk to somebody.
Right.
But if you have a few dollars, send a few dollars over. Not much, $10, $20. Just send it over to somebody that's the federal worker, somebody.
Right. And no one's going to turn down money, but let me tell you, you can give more than money. Like you said, you can give your time, call somebody up, go down to the food bank, spend time serving others, just help out. Yeah. Give your time. That's just as worthy, as valuable as any dollar amount you could give.
No doubt. Guys, thank you so much. You're tuning in. Shawn Harvey Morning Show, Wake Up Team with the Queen Janice. Only place on earth where you get your morning started, right? I haven't been in the chat room. I don't know if our unofficial official moderator of the chat room, Sister Soldier, placed the hearts in the chat room. But if she has, please follow along. What's your next story, Janice? And God bless.
Okay, hold on. I'm just trying to get us. Oh, sorry. Let me turn this down. I just found it. Okay. So, the next story is about Trump and the East Wing. So, do you know that they're spending about $3 million, rebuilding this East Wing? And apparently it's going to be larger than what they had anticipated on from the very beginning. So, a lot of people are truly outraged that they have the nerve to continue to do this. Like, this man is spending the money in all the wrong places, it seems. But yeah, Shawn, do you have any video?
Yeah, I got some.
50 years, presidents, administrations, and White House staff have longed for a large event space on the White House complex that can hold substantially more guests than currently allowed. President Trump has expressed his commitment to solving this problem on behalf of future administrations and the American people. The White House is one of the most beautiful and historic buildings in the world. Yet the White House is currently unable to host major functions, honoring world leaders in other countries without having to install a large and unsightly tent approximately 100 yards away from the main building's entrance. The White House State Ballroom will be a much needed and exquisite addition of approximately 90,000 total square feet.
Have we completely lost our minds? Has the Trump administration lost their minds?
Yes.
Is there fairy dust hanging around there? There are people down the block on food bank lines that work for you and the government, and you're down the block building a ballroom.
Building a gold-studded ballroom.
That's worth $250 million. What you should be doing, sir, is serving food out there in front of the White House for your employees and giving them a little check.
Right.
And you sat there and gave Argentina, Colombia, I can't remember the country, $40 billion, $20 billion. Yeah. Why you can't give these folks their checks?
Right.
Go ahead, Janice. My fault. I didn't mean it.
Well, no, that's quite all right, because you know what? He was reprimanding a reporter for asking him about how does he feel in reference to what the farmers are going through. How does he feel about giving that money to Argentina and not, helping the farmers out even more? And even though Japan is not even buying our soybeans any longer. Well, he got upset and started talking about how, the people in Argentina, how they're going through such a hard time right now. It may not look like it, but they really are suffering. They are suffering. Well, what about the people here in this country? They're on food bank lines now. We're suffering. What the heck?
Listen, this is what the farmers said about Donald. This is how they feel about Donald Trump.
Cast you out, unclean spirit!
Shove it up your ass!
In the name of our Lord Jesus Christ, the depths of hell!
Fuck him!
That's exactly what Trump said. Shove it up your, okay? That's exactly what he said.
This is how the federal workers feel about Donald Trump.
Cast you out, unclean spirit!
Shove it up your ass!
In the name of our Lord Jesus Christ, the depths of hell!
Fuck him!
Be gone!
Fuck him, Garrus!
From this
Yes.
And black folks,
Ooh, child.
black folks who voted for Donald Trump back in the day, I throw you out. You are not involved in our community anymore. White folks who voted for Donald Trump, I'm sorry, this is what you get, because now some of y'all are on food bank lines now.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yes.
this is exactly what y'all get. And it's sad that this is the times that we're living in today.
Yeah. Yeah.
All
You
right.
know what? I know there are probably a lot of people who are embarrassed and, feel horrible for voting for this man. But I really wish that they would come to the forefront and just tell us what's your plan going forward. What you're going to do now about the fact that now that you're affected by this. Not everyone's affected just yet, but there are a lot of people who are. And I wonder, what are they thinking? What are their thoughts? What are their feelings? And what do they suggest going forward? What
I
are
was
you gonna
that. Did I tell you my baby mother was mad at me?
My kids have not eaten in 5 days. It is the taxpayer's responsibility to take care of my kids.
Guys, creeping it real before we go on next up. Creeping it real, guys. Next week, we need to see a mask on you guys. Hold on, Janet. Maybe we need to remind them.
So, yes, please join us and celebrate this Halloween costume festivity with us. You can put on any type of costume you'd like to, and keep it clean though, because this is a family show. But yeah, with that said, you can submit photos of your children, your pets, and just submit them on your post them on your page and tag the Shawn Harvey Morning Show, please. Okay, and yes, we will be. There will be a prize. It's going to be a good prize. It's going to be worthy. Okay, it's really going to be worthy of the game. Okay, of the contest. So please join us.
Guys, again, welcome to the show, any place on earth where you get your morning started. I started right. I just glanced into the chat room real quick. Shout out to my man Joe Buddha. God bless you. Now, and Young and Nut and everybody else in the chat room. I posted this video last night on my personal Facebook page, Shawn Harvey. You'll go over there and see it. But I want to ask this question, which I did last night. I asked a question and I did a video, Janice, on who was the fly guy, fly girl on your block when you was a teenager or a little youngster. And it prompted me to think about who was, I'm originally from the Bronx, New York. Y'all already know. Shout out to Mama Harvey. She's still living in the same tenement building. God bless.
Hey, Mama Harvey.
And Janice, it was this dude, man, when we grew up, his name was Dari Godin, right? He passed away this year, or last year. I think it was this year he passed away. God, may he rest in peace, and my condolences go out to his family. He was the fly guy of the block. Like, he was the flyest dresser on the block. His outfits were impeccable. He was I don't know where he got the money from for this outfits. He was fly. His hair was always pristine. His skin was good, obviously, as a teenager.
Mm-hmm.
And then this young lady by the name of Jackie, she lived on the 5th floor of my mom's building. She was one of the fly girls, and one of her friends was a fly girl. And shout out to my sister, Patricia Harvey. She was one of the fly girls too on the block. My question to you guys in the chat room, it might have been you. It wasn't me, Janice. We couldn't afford fly clothes back in the day.
Right.
Okay?
Where'd you shop? At Top Dollar?
I don't know where they bought my clothes from. I asked my father for a pair of British walkers. He almost smacked me. Guys in the chat room, if you don't mind, just have a little fun today. Name the person who was the fly guy of your block or the fly girl. Put the names in the chat room. Let's honor these folks. And my man, Barry, guess what? Janice, he stayed fly until the day he died. Because sometimes fashion and looking good is a part of your life. And then you grow up and you have kids. And maybe you can't spend all that money on clothes like you used to. This guy was fly all his life. So who was that guy or who was that girl in the chat room, guys? Let's have a little fun. Put their names in the chat room. Who was the fly guy or fly kid or fly girl on the block? And remember, back in those days, we didn't hate. There was no hate. If there was the flyest person on the block, then we embraced them and we loved them. Not like today.
Mm-hmm.
So, Janice, let me ask you this question before we move on.
Okay.
Who was the fly guy, fly girl, fly kids on the block where, when they came outside, it was like hot. I could never, like my man, Barry, he had outfits on, like even to this day, I can't even get.
Mm-hmm.
Janice, just to jog your memory a little bit, and guys, put the name in the chat room of folks that you grew up with as a teenager, preteen, whatever. That was the fly kids on the block. Janice, was any fly kids, fly guys, fly girls on your block?
Well, yeah, I thought it was me. Like every time I stepped out the door,
So it was you.
That's how I felt. Exactly how I felt. But let me just say this. I wasn't rocking all those name brands and stuff like that. It was just about how I carried myself and my attitude because I was it. I felt, it was me.
You was the fly girl on the block?
Yes, I was the freaking fly girl on the block.
Let's give Janice a round of applause.
Yes, give me a round of applause for that. Let me see if I can get my pad to work. Is it working today? It's working.
Yeah, I wasn't the fly guy on the block. It was like a regular guy on the block.
A regular guy.
And Barry, when you're a fly guy, your girlfriend got to be a fly girl. Because I think it all went together. Why be a fly guy and don't have a fly girl back in the day?
Yeah, right.
And me and my man Aunt Bees and all the rest of them, we had the regular girls. Because we weren't fly like that.
Mm-hmm.
But the number one in the chat room, if you was a fly guy or fly girl or you was regular, put a number 2 if you was regular. Let me give myself 17 number 2s because I know I was regular back in the day. I'm gonna give myself 17,000 number 2s. Real Holla, was you the fly guy on the block, or was you the regular guy? Folks in the chat room, let us know.
I definitely thought I was, I was doing it, but I know that I didn't have all the designer brand stuff. I wasn't I wasn't laced with the gold necklaces and the hoop earrings or whatever, but I still felt like I was it. I was it.
I don't know, Jan. I don't know. You sound a little suspect, Janet. You might have been the fly girl in your head. Like who was the other person?
That's exactly what I'm saying. It was me.
Who was the other? Who was the original fly person on the block?
I didn't notice anybody but me. Let me tell you, I was so full of confidence when I was in high school and stuff like that. Yep, I sure was. I was like, okay, well, whatever. That's nice, But
yeah, let's have some fun. And let's honor these folks from back in the day, whether if they're alive or passed on, especially if they passed on. Like my man Daria passed on. So let's even honor these folks. Who was the fly guy, fly girl, fly kid on the block when you was teenager, preteen? Just let's jog our memories. Just have a little fun. All right, Janice, what else you got? Because we got front page news, right?
Well, let's go to Gucci Mane. You want to talk about Gucci Mane right now? Okay, so Gucci Mane, hold on, let me find my notes on this right here. So he's on a book tour, right? He's got a book called Episodes, The Diary of a Recovering Mad Man. And he was on the book on the Breakfast Club October 20th. I think that was Monday. Now, he hadn't been on the Breakfast Club for like 8 years because of the accusations that he had made against Angela Yee. Can we show that videotape, please, Shawn?
You know, because we had already had a history.
Yeah, you smashed Angela Yee, Gucci.
Okay.
Of course not.
Wait, so of course not.
I'm saying, come on, guys.
She didn't try it.
Okay. She didn't try
Yeah,
She was on my dick back then.
Okay.
That is a lie.
I'm not lying.
No, we was cool. I was not on your dick. Stop
You
it.
used to be texting me what hotel you was at and shit like
That is a lie.
that.
Never. You must got me confused with somebody else.
You don't remember when we did that interview a long time ago with Melissa Ford and all that, and they was calling me?
Gucci got a good
That
memory.
you definitely, no.
Service shit. Stop it.
That definitely was not me.
I don't know who it was,
I
then.
put my life on that. There must have been somebody else in there. I would swear on my. So yeah, that happened 8 years ago, and he was banned from the show. But of course, Angela Yee and the rest of the Breakfast Club, they got all their receipts together, showing that that's not true. He was just joking around with that but again, he was banned from the show. But on the interview, during the interview, he opened up about his mental health, his bipolar disorders, and do you have you want to show that video now, Shawn?
Yeah, before I shut, I want to say something. Yeah, fellas, you can't be lying on your penis, bro. Like, you can't be sitting up there talking about a woman trying to get with you, a woman trying to get with you, or you smashed and didn't. Fellas, don't do that. I mean, I know we grown ass men now, but I know it's one of y'all men in the chat room that might have lied back in the day and said you smashed something and you didn't, to get some street cred, or you might have known some dude. Fellas, put it in one chat room. If you knew a dude back in the day when you was growing up or as an adult, said they smashed something or got with something, and know that they were lying.
I think drug use, stress, not sleeping combined. It wasn't just like, okay, I drank the lean. It was also I'm drinking lean, and I had like 5 or 6 charges, open cases. So I was so stressed out. When I had the episode in 2019, 2020, it was COVID. That really just messed me up. And then another thing what triggered the episode was I got my teeth done, and they put me under anesthesia, and the drugs messed me up. When I came from under anesthesia, I was having an episode, flipping out. It's like a very evil side of me, It's very no compassion, no empathy. Like empty eyes, soulless. Like, I say the most meanest things. Like, that's why I said so embarrassing afterwards. Like, golly, like, I can't even believe I be saying stuff I can't even think I know how to curse and say stuff like that. I be going so deep into the dungeon. I'm talking about seriously. That it's like, I'm so embarrassed about what I said afterwards. Like why I can't drink lean and smoke like everybody else? Why if I drink the lean and smoke, I got to be in the mental hospital? That what scared me. Like, I cannot level my kids see me like that, and I can not be where, like, I'm not on point to be needed to handle the business of raising the baby. Like, I'm, you know what I'm saying? Like, I get the.
Janice, hold on, wait a minute, Janice. What's the lean? What's lean? What is that?
You know what, Shawn? I don't know. Is it like syrup?
Is it a drug?
I don't know. Does anybody know in the chat room? Can y'all please tell us what the hell is lean?
What's lean? What is that? Do you like? Is it like this when you take it? You start leaning, like you like. Yo, you take lean. You do that.
Does it make you lean?
What, guys? What is lean? Go ahead, Jazz. Lean, guys. Go ahead, Jazz.
Okay, well, in that, that clip that you saw, he was just talking about what sparked his episodes, and what would get him to do those things. So he spoke about the fact that it was drugs, and then he spoke about the fact that, it was COVID, being on COVID would spark episodes and whatever. And so his wife, she had a few things to say about it also. And a lot of people on social media, well, they're claiming that she's his handler, and and I don't know. But anyway, let's just go ahead and show the episode about him. Not the episode, but the clip about her talking about what she does.
I take his apps off his phone. First thing I do, I delete Instagram. I delete everything. Even if I got to change his password, I'm changing it because I don't need the public to know he's having an episode. You realize you'd never know about any other episodes since September 13th because I control that. Because you're not going on Instagram, you're not going on Twitter, it's deleted. You know, and I just control everything at home. And now before the episodes come, I catch it. So that's why he hasn't had another one. And how you catch that is he doesn't speak to you. He wants to be left alone. He don't eat. He does not sleep. Text messages, there's a period after each word. And I'm like, you're going through an episode. You're sick. No, I'm not. Ain't nothing wrong with me. Why do you think that? You're not speaking to me. Well, there's nothing to talk about. I said, well, that's not how you speak to your wife. And I'm like, you're sick. And we snap out of it.
So let me just say, LaShawn said that heroin is lean. That's what she said.
Okay. Thanks, sis.
So, but yeah, I don't see anything wrong with what she did. She, you know, she's trying to keep, you know, all of that private stuff out of the public, you know, which you should do, you know, and she's controlling his situation. Okay, I see that you're about to have an episode. You're putting periods after each word. So he's sending a text message or whatever, and there's a period after each word. She's saying she's paying attention and she's catching the things that he is doing so that she can put a stop to it, you know, before it gets out of control. What's wrong with that? Why is it that social media are on there talking like they know this family, they know this woman, you know, and pay attention to her, and she's got roots on him, and like, where's all this coming from? How she sound like she's helping?
Well, when he gets into an episode, this is the first thing he does.
Girl, oh man. That's my dude right there.
Yeah, no doubt. And then when he's in another episode, this is what he does.
Cast you out, unclean spirit!
Shove it up your ass!
In the name of our Lord Jesus Christ, the depths of hell!
Did she call the man the F word? Did she say shove it up your, you know what, you F?
I think that, and guys, welcome to the show, New Place on Earth, where you get your morning started, right? Guys, put a number 1 in the chat room if you don't mind. If you're enjoying the show, put a number 2 if you're not. I think Gucci Mane's wife is hurting the whole situation. She used the word control. That's a very strong word to use. You're not deleting his Twitter and his Instagram for his mental health. You're doing that so the whores in the house can't get to the Gucci, okay? Let's knock it off. Knock it off.
Don't be.
You are in a position to control a man that got mental health issues seriously. He needs to be helped by a trained professional, not his wife. I don't think she's qualified to help this man. I know that's the wife and she's home, but she's restricting him because she don't want nobody to see him have an episode on Instagram. He ain't gonna have no episode on Instagram. Where you gonna be on Instagram? He's gonna trip out? No, it's you.
He's gonna
you up there? No. She's the problem. He's having episodes because of her. He's having episodes because she's very controlling. They're in the house and he's in the house doing.
I don't fucking like no other female out here.
Give this man. What are you, a conservatorship? Are you? I know you're legally married. I get it, but what do you mean you controlling him?
Not him. She's controlling the situation. When she noticed that he's about to have an episode, she's controlling it. She's watching him. She's paying attention. She's doing things to stop him from embarrassing himself any further, which is what he said in the video.
Then get him an episode room where if he wants to go and wild out by himself, let him do that. Long as he's safe in the house. And give him back his Instagram and his Twitter. This is a very popular man. What you doing? And you had this man, and what he said he was cursing and screaming, and he said he used the phrase he was deep in the dungeon. He's in the dungeon with his wife. I would have episodes too if I was around this broad 24 hours a day. He needs a trained professional, not you, ma'am. I know that's your husband and I get it. She done took away his phone. She done gave him crayons and construction paper.
And crayons.
The man got 7 different colors of Crayola and some construction paper, and the only thing he knew is draw on it all day. Because she done got his phone, cleaning out the phone for all the baddies that are in the phone.
So it looks like Sister Soldier saying that it's the liquid from dope. The lean is the liquid from the dope. Okay. But it has more stuff in it, she says. Okay, that's Sister, sound like Sister Soldier saying that.
You know, it's weird. I'm the one that's the recovering drug addict for 30-something years.
Vice versa.
And the folks in the chat room who just around my age, they know all this stuff, and I know.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
Gucci Mane's wife, give him back the cell phone. Give him back his cell phone.
yeah. Some people are saying it's like a conservatorship over like what Britney Spears, was going through.
Yeah.
Wendy Williams, was going through.
And
that
she
kind of
says it so proudly. And I control everything. Yo,
Yeah.
Gucci Man, between episodes, dump this broad.
Cast you out! Unclean spirit!
Show it up your ass.
In the name of our Lord Jesus Christ! The depths of hell!
Fuck him!
Be gone!
Fuck him, Garrus!
From
Fuck
this
him.
creature!
Now, let me just say, that is one movie that scared the bejesus out of me growing up. That one right there. I would not watch that crap.
Let me tell you, that's the movie that got me scared of movies because my sister took me to go see The Exorcist. I told y'all. And I was like 9 years old, 8 years old, and it scared me for 40 years. And there's no way I could watch scary movies because we was in the theater. I remember we was on Fordham Road somewhere in the Bronx, and her girlfriend went, and they snuck me in, and I'm like, what am I doing there? And the theater looked like one of them old cathedral kind of theaters, and I saw bats, and I was scared, and it was terrible. And yes, you're right. That's one of the scariest movies.
Yes. And so for those who are in the chat room, please make a comment. Share what's your scariest movie when you were growing up as a child. Was it The Exorcist? Was it what's the other one? Texas Chainsaw Massacre? I never ever watched that one, and you'll never catch me watching the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Like that is just too real for me.
All right, so before we go into our next story, Janice, let's just talk about that for a minute. So your scariest movie was which movie was your scariest one?
Exorcist.
Mine as well, The Exorcist. She's right, guys. Let's have some more fun today. Put in the chat room what's your scary movie. I think we got another one here.
Por la señal de la Santa Cruz de nuestro Señor Jesucristo, quien vive y reina con el Padre y el Espíritu Santo.
It was cold. Yo, you see how cold it was in the room?
Yes. That is.
Yo, the music alone, I'm out.
Por la señal de la Santa Cruz de nuestro Señor Jesucristo, quien vive y reina con el Padre.
No, that was terrifying for me.
Then it came out to be a great movie because as I got older, I watched The Exorcist when I got older. I watched it in the daytime with all the curtains open, sunlight, door open.
Sister Soldier says she's still traumatized from that. She will not put that mess on her TV. Oh man, that was Sister Soldier. But yeah, that was very scary, very scary. And I'm not into those horror flicks. Like you can't get me to watch what's the name of that movie? Oh man, it starts with a C. I can't. It's about that doll, that Annabelle doll or whatever. That movie. You can't get me to watch that movie either. You cannot pay me to watch that movie.
Is Princess in the chat room?
I have not seen Prentice in here. Hello, Prentice, are you there? Darling, where are you?
Before we go into our next story, Janice, the night before was the NBA opening basketball season, regular season. So this one go.
Did the Nets? Did they win? The Nets.
You're a Brooklyn Net fan?
I'm a New York fan, man. Come on.
What's wrong with you?
I'm a Knicks fan, a Jets, Mets. I'm a New York fan. So did they win last night?
Okay, so I got my readers on. So yes, the New York Knicks won last night, 119-111 against the Cleveland Cavaliers. The Brooklyn Nets lost last night. They got blown out 136-117 against the Charlotte Hornets. Philadelphia Sixers won 117-116 to the Boston Celtics, which lost my parlay, and so on and so forth. So NBA basketball is starting again. And a very interesting story about that is Carmelo Anthony, the legendary basketball player for the New York Knicks, who I got so much love for on a personal tip, and I'll tell you that in a minute, is now one of the NBA broadcasters to broadcast the game. And I thought, I saw him and he had on, this is a very wealthy man, okay? Come on, we already know that part. But he had on like a shirt and a sweater. And, usually these guys got on two-piece suits and all that. Mm-hmm. And I see Carmelo in a two-piece suit. I know he got a little rough, rugged, and raw in him, but I want to see him dressed up, and I know he can. And of course, he can't afford it. So Carmelo, I want to see you with that. Put a pause on it. I want to see you with that two-piece suit on, bro. And before Janice give her last story for the day, I want to share since it's the NBA. Excuse me.
Well, that was my last story. That was my last story of the day. But I do want to say that. Okay, so Michael is saying that The Conjuring, that was the movie with the doll, which is terrifying. Just want to go back to that for a minute. And let's see.
What are they saying about these scary movies?
Let me see here. Oh, Jaws. Who said that? The Godfather.
Oh, yeah, Jaws.
It was Jaws. That's funny. But that scared the crap out of me, too. Okay, yes. I was a little chicken. I was such a chicken growing up. But yeah.
Guys, put your scary movies in there. That's right. Let's just do that real quick. Jaws. Yeah, I thought I went to go see that as well with my sister. That was scary to me. Now, if I watch Jaws now, it's corny as hell.
Yeah. It looks like a fake mechanical shark, right?
All right. So, Janice, yesterday,
what?
I want to share this with you guys before we get out of here. Guys, put a number 1 chat room if you're enjoying the show today. Put a number 2 if you're not.
No, just a number 1. A number 1 will do. That's all.
That's dope. So, Janice, yesterday I was driving from one part of I live in Bethlehem, and I was driving over to Allentown. Well, basically, it was like a 25-minute drive. And I got on the state road. Not the interstate, the state road to get you from one town to the next town. And this was about maybe 6 o'clock in the evening. It was a little late. Usually at 6 o'clock, I'm in the bed.
That is really hard. 6 o'clock.
6 o'clock is snuggle hour for me. Like, not cuddling, snuggle. I got to snug myself first. 6:30. When the news come on at 6:30, I am in the bed on a regular night.
Wow, I thought 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock was early.
9 o'clock. Somebody, the world better come to an end. That you call me at 9 o'clock. If it's not my loved ones and somebody call me at 9:15, I'm looking at the phone like this. We're gonna do this tomorrow.
One eye open.
Jazz, I don't know why you laughing. Guys, put it up. What time do you usually go to bed? I'm in the bed usually on a normal night, 6:30. I'm in the bed for real. Janice, what time you usually get in bed?
Between 8 and 9. If I'm not in bed by 9:30, 9:45, I'm yes. But if I'm out and I'm moving about and I'm doing something, I'm good. I'm wide awake. I just can't sit still. Like, nah, I'm out. Okay.
Guys, I'm in bed at 6:30.
6:30.
And then in summertime, the sun's up and I'm in the bed, and I'm good with that. I'm very comfortable with that. Guys, what time do you go to bed?
Soldier's saying 1 a.m.
1 a.m.
1 a.m. I don't know what time frame she's on, but that is so freaking late. Oh, LaShawn is saying 10.
Hey!
Okay. Yep, 10. And I want to go back to what Michael's saying. Michael's saying back in the day, the scary movie was Mother's Day. Mother's Day. I don't remember that. Mother's Day. I don't remember that. Yeah. She said, okay, so sister says, yo, y'all go to bed like senior citizens.
She goes to bed at 1 in the
1
morning.
a.m. But in the meantime, we're all going to bed like senior citizens.
Now, Janice, for example, I got a show tonight, right? The comedy show in Philadelphia.
Okay.
Or New York. I don't know where I'm going yet, but I figured I'll know by noon today. If I'm in New York or Philadelphia, right? And obviously these shows start at 7, 8, 9 o'clock. And I'm not going to get home probably, God willing, to midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning. But other than that, if I'm not working, yes, I am in the bed early. It blows my mind that Sister Soldier is in the bed. It goes to bed at 1 o'clock in the morning. I am in my third trifecta of sleep. What else they say in the chat room? Who else going to bed at a certain time? Did they put in the chat room?
Nah, no one said. Let me see.
Okay.
Okay. So the Godfather said he's up all night lately, going to bed at 4 a.m. What? The day is just getting started, man. I'm getting up around 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. He's going to bed. That's the Godfather. What? Let me see.
He said he's going to bed at 4 in the morning?
Yeah, Sister Soldier says she hates the fact that she can't sleep. Okay.
See, that drives a double point. Why? Because some people, it's like a disorder. Some people can't sleep.
Michael wants to know where is your show in Philly?
Yeah, I saw that. I'm gonna say, let me see.
LaShawn says she's got to get up for work at 3:45. So.
But what time did she go to sleep?
I don't know. Let me see, 45 this week. So, yeah.
Okay, Mike, I'm doing grown folks comedy at the Cigar and Laugh at the Cigar Code. That's at the name of the place. I'm for sure that the name of the place is the Cigar Code. It's I'll send it. I'll inbox it to you. It's 939 North Delaware Avenue. Doors open up at 7. Showtime 8. Grown folks comedy show, Cigar and Laughs. I guess that's the name of the show. It's at the Cigar Code 939 North Delaware Avenue in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. There you go right there.
There you go right there.
There go right there.
Yeah.
There go right there. LaShawn Hayes Jones says 10 o'clock. That is late.
I want to go back a little bit and respond to something that Dwayne said. He said, are we going to talk about Trump for the next 3 years? We saw this movie in 2016 and he won again, exclamation points. Okay. So I saw somewhere where somebody said that they voted for him. I think it was Dwayne. Let me see who said they voted for him. But I hope that we are not talking about him for the next 3 years, because I believe that what you think about, you bring about. And if we don't let this man just disappear out of our heads, our mind, our conversation, he will remain forever. He will remain forever. Now, the Godfather said that we should be giving out chicken wings rather than candy. I just want to mention that. But yeah.
Well, wait a minute.
What?
Wait a minute. Sister Soldier said Leonard Roy voted for him. Roy voted for him. Okay. Right. So, right. Leonard Roy, we already know, is a deep Trump supporter. So there's no shock news for that. Dwayne Stanton, DJ Tall Guy from WBLS New York. Of course, they're going to keep talking about Trump. You can ignore it all you want to. The world is burning down, and you can't sit there and just ignore it. You got to say something about it. You see these federal workers out here, not even they don't even have a job. You see ICE agents are now starting to arrest regular Americans and that are citizens.
So what say you, Leonard and Dwayne, about ICE? You know, the fact that they don't wear identification. Half the time they weren't even using their cameras. Do you have any comments on that?
And speaking of that, look what the ICE agents did the other day, Janice. They went down to Canal Street where they sell the replica items. I want to say replica because Harvey has purchased some replica bags and replicas, shoes and belts and all of that. And I'm proud to say that.
Yeah.
Harvey has purchased a replica Gucci belt back in the day, and I'm proud of that.
Yes.
And they went down there, right, and harassed the people that were selling the replicas, trying to find out who was illegal or not. So sometimes these are things that need to be talked about.
Yeah.
And then they arrested one guy who was born here. He was born in Queens, and then they had to let him go.
And you can tell by his accent that he was a New Yorker. Come on, man.
So Dwayne, tall guy, and Janice, the man is really tall. He's like 6'9", 6'10", he's tall.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, he's a DJ tall guy. Used to be a rebounder when he played basketball, but he retired from basketball because a 5'11" dude dunked on him, took away his self-esteem, and then he started DJing.
What? Shawn.
Grand Rising, Shawn.
God bless you. Everybody, the one and only Sister Soldier's on the phone.
Hey, Sister Soldier, peace and love.
Segure. Yes, I just wanted to say, now ICE agents are getting arrested because they're doing too much. And people don't like what's going on. So now the FBI are able to arrest ICE agents.
Great. That's fantastic. I'm so happy to hear that.
They just said that on the news yesterday. So they're going to cut their stuff out. And for Leonard Roy, he's a butthole. He's the only one that voted for.
Don't say that. Don't say that.
Well, I mean, come on now, Shawn. Look, what else could he possibly be for doing that?
I don't want to call out.
All right. He's not a butthole. He's a part of the problem. He's a part of the problem.
And Leonard, you voted for Donald Trump, and look what happened to the country. Okay, and it's going to affect you too, bro. It's going to affect you too. So,
Janice, you look beautiful, honey. I just want to say your skin is popping.
Thank you, darling. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you.
You're doing an amazing job on the show.
Thank you. Thank you, sister. I love you for that.
You ain't say nothing.
Shawn, we know you consistent, Shawn. You do a wonderful job. And your skin is shining too. But you're not popping like Janice. She's a woman.
Look, I need to hear that.
Oh man. Well,
you look good, Shawn. Don't.
Well, thanks for saying all of that. You messed up my self-esteem. Janice, I might need a bottle. I might need a bottle of the lean.
Oh yeah. That lean, I was gonna tell you, that lean is worse than heroin.
Really?
Wow.
It's worse than heroin. I mean, it makes people do all kind of things. And it's mixed with so many different drugs. That's why they call it lean. And it does make you lean all the way to the side. Worse than dopamine.
Wow. Now, wait. Now, let me ask you something. Let me ask you something real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you up until 1 a.m.?
In the morning.
What's going on?
Oh my goodness! Sometimes I'm up later than that. I just can't sleep. I can take a melatonin. I can do whatever, and I just can't sleep.
Mm.
And even last night, I went to bed at 1 in the morning. Woke up at 3, stayed up until 5.
Well, let me ask you something. So, okay, and you're breaking up just a little bit, so I hope I can hear everything that you say. But before you go to bed at night, like, what are you doing? Do you take an hour away from your devices and TV, or
oh my God?
Nah, it makes a difference.
No, I usually take like maybe 20 to 30 minutes to smoke me a joint, relax, and then I'm back on the computer.
She just answered the question. That's why she can't sleep, because she's high as hell.
No, some of my weed is sleepy weed, so I make sure I have the sleepy weed and I have the regular weed.
Janice, don't listen to that. There's no difference between sleepy weed and up weed. It's just their drugs. She's getting high and she can't go to sleep. Janice, when I was smoking crack in the 80s, I didn't have no time to take a nap.
No, but we don't do that to you, Shawn.
Janice, when I got high,
I have too much. My doctor told me that I have too much energy. I have way too much energy, even at this age.
Okay.
And that's why I have a problem sleeping.
Okay.
Well, God bless you. You know, we love you to death. You already know, and we appreciate you so much. Without question. Thank you.
I have one more quick question because we are out of time and I do have to run, but I want to say, are you open to any type of meditation experiments at all?
I tried meditation. I don't have that. I'm not a mind meditation person. I have too much energy. I can't sit there for 2 seconds.
Janice, the woman is hot. You can't meditate. When I used to do cocaine, I couldn't meditate.
Okay.
I feel like I'm on drugs sometimes because I'm just too hyper.
You get too hyper. All right, then. Well, you know what? Meditation is a cure for that. There is a cure for that. And I know you said you tried it and it didn't work, but I have some things that perhaps you can try, and I'll let you in on that perhaps next week, okay?
I'm willing to try them. I'm willing to try anything that gets sleep.
She's going to give you a bottle of lean.
I've never taken any of those drugs. I only smoke weed and smoked a little bit of you-know-what back in the day.
This is Janice.
What?
I don't even drink.
Janice, this is Sister Soldier at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Cast you out, unclean spirit.
Show it up your ass.
In the name of our Lord Jesus Christ.
You hear the forfeit? That's the lean. Here, she go one more time.
Cast you out, unclean spirit.
Show it up your ass.
In the name of our Lord Jesus Christ.
All right.
You actually messed her up. She literally had bad luck her whole career because she's moving.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, she'll tell you. She did a documentary. That movie for a lot of people, it was very bad. They had very bad experiences.
Right. Well, guys, listen.
You guys have a blessed day. And
thank you.
Thank you. Janice.
Yeah. What'd she say?
She said, "Thank you, Miss Janice."
Thank you. Have a blessed weekend, y'all.
Yes, thank you. Peace and love to you.
No, not a blessed weekend. Hold on, Sister Soldier. We'll be back tomorrow. Are you available tomorrow, Janice?
Yes.
Okay, cool. All right, guys, listen. We ran out of time. Janice, put a number on chat room if you enjoyed the show today. Put a number 2 if you didn't. Janice, last words for the group, if you don't mind.
Peace and love to you all. I hope you have a beautiful day. Yes.
Okay, guys. We see Janice. Hold on for 1 second. All right, guys. Let's say, Janice, God bless you guys. We see you tomorrow.